Hello, I'm going to do a quick video to help with the rock and roll in the key of G study that we're all working on. We need three chords: G, C and D major. We're going to play a progression, a 12-bar progression. It's going to be 4 bars of G, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of C, 1 bar of G, and a bar of D. Rather than just keeping the chord exactly the same for each bar, we're going to make a small addition that really gives it that kind of classic 50s and early 60s rock and roll feel. So think of kind of Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Jerry Lee Lewis, a little bit kind of Sam Cooke kind of vibe. We're going to make small alterations to each chord and each bar in 2 instances. So we're going to get 8 down strums per bar, in 2 spots in that bar of those 8 strums we're going to make an alteration. So I'll go through each chord individually. For the G we're going to go, so what happened there was 2 down strums as normal on the G, then the pinky, can you see it moving down onto the 4th fret of the C string on the 3rd down strum, so we get, and then the pinky comes off for the 4th down strum. So 4 strums sound like this: off, off, on, off, 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 on, off. We repeat the pattern twice in each bar, so we get, yeah. Now, because we get 4 bars of G at the start of our progression, we do it 4 times. Yeah, so it's 4 times. 1, that would be the second bar there, yeah? It's 1 bar. Okay, after 4 bars on the G, we go to the C. Now to make that change, in the same parts of the bar, our second finger goes down to the 2nd fret of the G string. So it's, that's 1 bar. On. I'm saying on when the finger goes down to alter the chord. So the C for 2 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 is, yeah, that was 1 bar, sorry, so 2 bars. And the 6 bars we've got so far, because it was 4 on the G, 2 on the C, are, I actually added in bars 7 and 8 there, because it just goes back to the G for 2 more bars. Yep. That's our first 8 bars then. We're kind of 2/3 of the way through the progression. I've jumped ahead there, but you've kind of seen these chords before, and it's the same move. When we come to bar 9, which is the start of our turnaround, we go to the D. Now the note we need to add there is a B natural into our normal D major. So it's going to sound like that, or like this. It sounds the same, but I fingered it differently, so let me explain that. For the D, I need to get this B natural note, which is obtainable most easily at the 4th fret of the G, but if you listen, you get the same note at the 2nd fret of the A. Can you see? So, if you can take your index finger and bar across the 2nd fret and use your 3rd finger to go down onto the 4th fret of the G string, I would do it like that for that D bar. If you're struggling with getting the bar down with the 1st finger, you can use 1, 2 and 3 1st, 2nd, 3rd fingers at the 2nd fret of the G, C and E string, leaving the pinky free to go down on the 4th frets, sorry, 2nd frets of the A string. I found that all a bit squidgy. There's more to go wrong there, it's a bit of a squish, so I prefer that bar approach. Getting it there. After 1 bar on D, we'd go back to C, play our usual pattern, then to G, and then to D. the whole thing. So I'll just play it through once, nice and slow, so you can play along. So I'll count us in. You'll hear my foot tap down here. Ooh. To the start. You can speed it up. There. All that stuff, yeah. Another thing you can do is swing the feel, kind of that kind of more of a kind of shuffly, swingy feel. That's one option. Another thing you can do kind of slide into that G from 1 fret below. So rather than starting off in the place we need to end up with the G, you can slide from 1 fret below, yeah? There's another little move you can do on the G which is really nice. Rather than just going 4 straight away, you can go up to 5. I'm digressing, but let's leave that there. So you've got your 3 chords, G, that's the move for G, C, easy, yeah, D. You know how to piece them together, so I'll leave you to have fun with that. Enjoy!